And when you were in Islam as Ansaar, you wore face veils, nose rings, you kept 100 raka'at, you did all your prayers, 5 plus sometimes the other 2. You fasted Ramadan, you read the Quran daily, learned tajweed, tartil of the Quran, your children was raised speaking fluent Arabic, and the Quran became your heart. But you kept your foot in Sudan because you were Nubian by blood and nature. So you also had the ratib of the Mahdi Muhammad Ahmad. And Muhammad Ahmad of the Sudan, quiet as it's kept, wasn't a Sudanese. Quiet as it's kept, I say, because public literature says he's a Sudanese. But the history says he lived up in Dongla, and he was an Egyptian. And he was a mutasawwif, or a Sufi. And the Sufi orders came out of the ancient mystery schools of Egypt. Just like the Masonic orders, the Rosicrucians, and everybody else. They got all that mysticism from the alchemists of ancient Egypt. So the Muhammad Ahmad of the Sudan, in actuality, was called down to the Sudan to defend the Sudanese against the British. And he dwelled in a place called Dongla, Nubia, with a group of people referred to as the Hendendawa, or the Biga tribe, the Fuzzy Wuzzies, known because of their big afros and their dark skin, their red eyes, and their bad attitude. That's what they were known for. If anybody knows not to bother the Fuzzy Wuzzy. You could be in Cairo today, in the Khan Khalili, shopping, and the streets is packed with thousands of people. And you know when the Fuzzy Wuzzies are coming. They come in to buy gold for their weddings, and everybody's moving. They're still wearing the clothes 1,000 years ago, still got the swords, they got all the bush, their hair, their face is rusty from powder and dust, their feet are crusty. They have not conformed to any of the modern things that go on, including Islam. Though they consider themselves Muslims, they're still doing the zars and the circumcision, the pharaoh. They have all their own rituals, and they have no respect for nothing but their traditions. And everybody gets the hell out of the way. Well, Muhammad Ahmad of the Sudan was from those people. That's your relative, you know. And the Sudanese hired him to come down there with his band of people because they had lost to what's referred to as the Anglo-Egyptians. If I say Anglo-Egyptian, I'm saying European Egyptians. Because Egypt had been invaded by Turks, Syrians, French, and different people that settled in there, mixed in, and became Egyptian. But in actuality, by bloodline, they were not. They were French, Greeks, or Turks who now live there, brought in their religion called Islam, conquered the place, tore down the temples, turned them into mosques, and became Egyptians. Well, these Anglo-Egyptians also were trying to destroy all the temples in Sudan. Most people do not know that there's more pyramids and monuments in Sudan than there is in Upper Cairo. That most of the temples you're talking about, Abu Simbel, or Ramesses temples, Hatshepsut's temples, all those temples are down in Sudan, not up in Cairo. They don't know that though. So what happened is these people came in to take over that and they conquered us. Well, when they was doing that in Sudan, they said, we can't win this war like this, we need a mystic. We need a space cadet. Okay. And everybody knew that there was a mystic called Muhammad Ahmad who had power to levitate. And everybody knew about he was called in Arabic a karama, a mystic man. A karama, he had secret power. And they brought him in. And then he put together an army and he beat Gordon Pasha, who was a homosexual anyway. And him and Hicks were so busy fighting each other, they couldn't get along. Mahdi beat them, and that's how he became synonymous with being Sudanese and not Egyptian. And we all say we're Sudanese, we're descendants of the Sudanese. Oh, because Sudan means Sud, black, brown, that makes us look black power hat on, and we liked it. It was colorful, we kept up with Nubia. It was too much complicated to define. They couldn't give you a definition of it because people don't speak Nubian on it. You follow? All of us here would have loved to fight behind Al-Mahdi alayhi salam. Right? I mean, we would have loved to tote that sword there. Have you ever seen a sword in the Kufa in Sudan in Durman?
they have a museum. They got swords and this thing. But when everybody was saying, they took me through here and I was going, how was it going? Can you imagine having to fight with this? You go, and if this guy happens to have one of them small swords, he can just do this for you. When you swing the sword, he goes. But I know every real Ansaar would do anything to have fought in the ranks of the Mahdi. I know you would have loved to be there. Well, history repeats itself. It's your turn. Your turn to defend. But if someone comes out against you with the intentions to hurt you, defend yourself to the death. That's the message. We will not be intimidated. We won't. And if we gotta die for it, those brothers who are down will die. That's why we gather in the military now. We didn't have to have a military. Ansaars never had a military here. It wasn't necessary. If you want to argue with me, you have a right to call me a liar. You have a right to call me crazy. You have a right to deny everything I say and say I'm a fanatic and not made up. That is your prerogative. But don't tell me you're going to try to kill me. But then you wake up a sleeping lion too. Then you wake up another part of the American black man that we have been trying to suppress. That's why you turn to Islam. Because you got tired of punching niggas in the head and snatching pocketbooks and using drugs. You got tired of being a wild ass of a man, Ishmael. And you tried to get on the Sirat al-Mustaqim. Don't wake that up in us, because we will hit you if we have to. We will fight if we have to. We don't want to. Believe me, but we will.
Behold the Mahdi flag. The symbols of the S.I.B sits within the golden crescent, the moon cycle of life. On both sides and above the crescent are the three pyramids of Orion Sahat. In the first pyramid sits the Ankh, the first life. But where there is life, death is sure to follow. We have died as a people, lost, without a culture, caught up in belief only to find a relief by way of our true overseers, Paternal. Here sits our foundation, the three flags of Paternal. The first being red, born through blood, material. Black, omniverse, pa'ut. And green, growth. Grown from existence to creation. Rise up, you mighty people, as we, the children of Paternal, are pushed up by way of the black scarab beetle, half-ray, to sit on top of the golden pyramid as the Binu bird, that phoenix bird that rises out of its ashes. To be restored, renewed, the resurrection, the Unctwi. It is only by way of true love and unity as a people that we shall free our own Nathar in the flesh, Panabab Yanun, and in doing so, free ourselves.
Rahubat, Munwapu, Shalal, Wunwap. Inan Athir, Ha, Muzwulu, Shalil Khamin, Wu Nabat. We are the Brotherhood of Black and Gold, also known as Pa Nibs. This is a sacred order coming forth to you by way of Pa Nabab Yanun. We as the Nibs are the instrument of our culture, Wunuwap, the protectors of our doctrine and the sacred doctrine of Pa Nabab Yanun. As the Brotherhood of Black and Gold, we do the works of Pa Nabab Yanun by spreading forth our doctrine, the good news, by way of the actual facts, Pa Tarak, the way, and the master secrets. We exemplify the teachings of Pa Nabab Yanun and our most prestige culture of Wunuwap. This sacred order is open to the real men of Wunuwap, Munwapu, those who make it their duty to spread the teachings of Pa Nabab Yanun. 1. Ask, and it will be given unto you. 2. Seek, and you shall find. 3. Knock, and it will be opened unto you. Of what do I speak? Pa Sawab, the truth. And to all those out there who think they have what it takes to stand against Pa Nabab Yanun, you better turn around and see what's coming, because we are a force to be reckoned with. We will defend Nuwaupu wherever we may go. We will spread the news and spread the cure throughout the world. You can't stop us. We are everywhere. Pa Nabab Yanun forever.
Right.